All right, we are live once again, and we are playing Metaphor ReFantazio. Yes, ReFantazio. Last time on Dragon Ball Z, where do we leave off? We left off in the middle of some talkie-talkies, I believe. And we're going to get some more important talkie-talkies because we're about to arrive at the new town. So I imagine there's going to be all those introductions and all that other stuff. Away with you, beggar!
I trust this
Anyways,
will suffice.
hey, how's it going, Xboxer?
God smiles upon the generous. Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar!
Like, hold on. Let me look something up. Yeah, he was just, it was just calling him a boy.
A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia.
Okay, let's see.
You saw the tribes united as one.
Oh.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same.
I met a lot of family and got a lot closer. Closure?
Your kingdom will perish alongside you.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Xboxer. That sucks, man. Yeah, I'm glad at least she was a grandma before she went, right? She had like a big life.
By my hand.
She had a big life.
His Majesty killed
All you
in
can
his
really
own
ask
bed.
for nowadays.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet
So it's
to
a good
wilt,
thing.
without an heir to wear the
Bad
crown.
that it happened, but
what will become of the royal
it's one of those
magic?
situations where it's like, hey, we could celebrate a good life.
The state hangs on a precipice.
It sucks
may
that we
even
don't
come
have
to
her
civil
anymore,
war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence.
Who could do this? Few could even enter
Not
the
many
king's
people
chambers, let alone draw
get to have
close.
complete
And yet-
lives like
and
that
yet
nowadays.
His Majesty's
She was 96. Hell yeah, dude.
Near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity?
Who would dare?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too
Meat and
soon.
potato pie and fries
And only a
baked
king
beans
may
sounds
wield
good,
the
man.
royal scepter. The very
I
crux
had-
of his vaunted
What
bloodline's
did I have
magic,
today?
which
Oh,
made
noodles.
such a fine deterrent to war.
The same thing I have every
One has to
day.
ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
It certainly seems that way daily. Just gotta keep doing the best we can. Here's me controller. There we go. Metaphor ReFantazio. So I believe we were about to arrive on town once we do whatever we're gonna do for the night, and that's to hang out with one of these peepses. I'm probably gonna hang out with the songstress, possibly, or maybe read the diary. I haven't decided. Let's. Wait a second. Oh, there we go. Okay. Have we already used the pooper?
Let's not.
I said we all gotta take care of ourselves. We do the best we can. So where's formula? Yeah. Formula has fun with that. Oh crap, what did I do? Ooh, that was close. We gotta spend time with Juna, I believe. Specifically because I think she's a new character and her stuff with her is kind of unique, you know? We'll see.
Oh my.
I'm so bored, I'm just not in the mood to sing. It sure would be nice to have someone to talk to. Imagination. I need compassion. It's my lowest stat now. This gauntlet runner is such a mystery, isn't it? And in particular, I'm so very intrigued by the igniter response for the teleportation magic. We happen to be in the middle of a covert operation, so we can't be too free with our words, but if we could, I think we'd cause quite the stir. The igniter is that amazing? Let's see. Let's sell it for a high price? What the hell? Let's mass produce it. This is wild.
I see.
None of these dialogue options are good.
Huh?
Very much so. It's simply on another level, a much higher one of both technology and magic. Oh yeah, man. Good luck, Xboxer. Hope you can get new business. That'd be awesome. I studied at the Mage Academy for a spell, and from what I recall, teleportation with magic was deemed impossible. So something like this is in the same category as divine relics, frankly. I'm thankful that nobody will believe in its existence even if we use it to teleport to the city. But the technology already exists, so perhaps it can be mass-produced. Maybe one day each household will have their own teleportation igniter. Maybe one day your mama will have an igniter. Ha! Take that. Each household? Surely by that she doesn't mean like literally in someone's house. The way the igniters work is that it teleports the thing. From within inside of it. Each house, I mean, technology would have to shrink quite a bit. Like a lot. I felt my imagination increase as Juna and I talked about things to come.
All right.
Dear Lord, Juna gives me 6 gains every time. Look at imagination. It was way behind, but it's like taking up. Right there with tolerance. I need eloquence though. That was it. Eloquence is what I need. Staying up late is terrible for your skin, but seeing as we're already at it, why don't we chat a bit longer?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Luis has sent an emissary to Verga Island.
As reported by a crier, it's the elder boy who brought Joanna to the judging.
So he stands with Luis then. No doubt he seeks Dracodius.
A gambit to steal the public's gaze, perhaps. Taking a prize from the only land beyond the church's reach. Laughable. The reason we leave those barbarians alone is that we've nothing to gain from them.
Liar!
Your Eminence?
Merely a passing thought.
Let him chase the lance. It changes nothing. With the dawn of Saints' Day, your Eminence's authority will be unshakable as the mountains.
One moment.
As long as we tell the public that these divine relics truly originated in Sanctism, yes, that should do. The candidates gathered at the Saints' Day Festival will be under the protection of the King's magic. Some of them may use that as a shield to sow violence and discord.
I am aware, Your Eminence. Please, leave everything to your humble servant.
Oh-ho! One moment. Gotta check on something. Heard a sound. Hi. I are back. Where be me? Be me. Where be me control? Oh, there it is. I put it behind my drink. All right, so. And so long our sojourn at sea will come to an end today. We should arrive around noontime, but we must make preparations to birth beforehand. What? We're giving birth? Seems like the weather will be hot and humid. I'd like to hope we could just pop in, grab the lance, and pop right back out. I'd be lying if I said I didn't wish the same, but we'd best prepare for a long stay. The island is infamously insular and closed off. Our welcome will not be a warm one.
Then
Maybe I could take a nice cold shower before we arrive. We don't even know if there'll be real inns there for us to stay in.
Narrowly escaping the threat of the sea monster, the party rides the currents of the inland sea to their destination, Virga Island. Virga is a word given to the island by the mainland, meaning uncivilized. But its inhabitants give this name no purchase. Put another way, we are trespassers from a country that has unilaterally regarded the islanders as heretics. To forget this is to invite pointless conflict, as though it knows it is unwelcome. The gauntlet runner glides silently onto the island's less populated rear shore.
I wonder what walking around this town is going to be like.
I can't take this heat. It's enough to cook a man alive.
Hold on, guys. Where is... Okay. The controller over here. There we go. All right, let me fix this. There we go, fixed. Done and done. Done and dusted. Done and whatever. Let's continue.
All my air fur is stuck
Oh, hi,
together.
Private Tomcat. Sorry I didn't say hi when you first popped in. I remember I saw your message pop up as I was getting up to get... Oh, check on the sound. I was like, what? I didn't get anything. What was that? Yeah, that's when I was checking on the sound.
Do we really have to go this way? There was a beautiful beach just over there.
Beach? Woman, we don't have time for that.
Chin up now, milady. Easy to get a good backstab when you're coming up behind him, see?
There will be no stabbing, back or otherwise. Honestly.
Damn, Hulk and Durgenburger.
It's at least true that coming at them head on would only alarm them. First, we need to find out where this lance is.
You can bet the runner won't be spotted here, eh? Got the wide ocean on all sides.
Hulk and Durgenburger has taken a back seat since we got this newest party member. Like, they stopped putting her front and center now.
The old girl's not exactly unscathed from the beastie's clutches, so I'll stay back for a spot of repairs. Good luck on the lance hunt, what?
Who's there? Are you from the outside?
Oh shit, we got magical voices inside our heads now? Ah, damn, boys.
What's wrong?
Haha, very funny, Gallica. I heard a voice.
I thought I heard a voice.
A voice? Whose?
All that salt air gets your head. Our chances out here already aren't looking too good.
So, how do we find this lance?
Ideally, we blend in with the locals, gather information. But if they really are all Mustari, that might be a bit tricky. Let's see. To start with, we could try staying hidden and observing the village from afar.
Sounds like a right hustle. How many days would you have us playing hide and seek?
Fair point. How long can we actually stay on this island?
Well, given the deadline for arriving in Altbury, it would be best to get the lance and leave by September the 5th.
The sooner we're out of here, the better. Let's go.
Let's go.
Hey, does this place look familiar to you?
We may be a bit lost.
You're kidding!
We can't afford to get lost on some godforsaken island. This is a disaster. Oh, I'm sweating through my outfit. And these weird bugs. I've had enough.
Calm down, Juna. You're a little prissy, aren't you?
What I give for a snack and a cold tub to dunk me head in.
Need you voice every little complaint? You are not the only ones enduring this trek.
Quiet a moment. Running water nearby. Sounds like an open space. Could be a natural spring of some kind.
What? Really? Let's head that way.
Phew. I suppose we might as well if we're lost.
Whoa!
You.
It's drinkable. Much clearer than the capital's water, too.
Oh, brilliant. I could use a dip to get the salt off me.
On.
Who are you?
I
Can you hear
am
me?
the daddy.
Then surely you must be a messenger of the dragon god.
Is something amiss? I'm imagining things.
Could it be a villager?
You must be the...
Priestess!
Hey, Del, let's go.
Mainlanders! You're not of this island!
Wait, listen!
Seize them!
My dudes are throwing nets. Why is she scared? She can fly straight through the holes.
Behave yourselves. Now, you're a candidate for the throne, are you not? Here to steal Dracodias, no doubt. And not content with that, you befouled the priestess's cleansing pool.
Oh shit, guys. You know what that means, right? We about to do a prison escape. Or maybe not. But we got to see the face of one of the whatever the hell this race is called, with the third eye in the middle of their head.
We need hear nothing further. You shall all be executed.
Fastest trial I've had.
Calm down. First off, you can't kill a candidate. Have you not heard of the king's magic?
You beg for your life in vain, wretch.
Hail, I'm told the priestess is ready.
Accept your fate. You're not getting out either way.
What do we do now?
It seems the brothers have fled. Perhaps they've gone to report to Neros.
I doubt it. Those thugs are here for the lance alone. They care nothing for us.
We can work with that. Can't return without the lance anyway. But I'd rather see if we can break ourselves out instead of counting on them to save us.
By the way, anyone else find it strange that they recognized a candidate at a glance? I wasn't expecting news to travel this far.
A good old-fashioned Prison Break. Hey, you guys remember that Prison Break video game? What was that called? That was a fun game. I wonder if they have new prisons. Like, I kind of want to play that someday. Maybe I'll stream it again. Or I've never streamed it, but maybe I'll stream it. Prison Architect. Let's see. Prison. Wait, why is it not typing anymore? There we go. Prison Break game. Not the game based on the TV show called Prison Break. Escape. It might have had Escape in the name. The Escapist, that was it. Escapist. Yo. It says I don't own 2. I thought I remember hearing about a 2 and then I bought it. What do you mean I didn't buy 2? Let's put this on my wish list. Add to wish list. There we go. The Escapist was a fun game. I wouldn't mind streaming that a few times, and the Walking Dead version of the first one. And they had the Survivalist, but I never really played it, but I think I did buy it. Survivalist. No, I don't own that either. Did I buy it on console or something, maybe? Oh, this came out in 2020. Yeah, I didn't play this one. Maybe I played a demo of it or something early on. I don't remember. I swore. Whatever. Those were fun little games. I like Prison Breaks.
Probably my fault, I'm afraid. They had a lot of questions, and they weren't gentle about asking.
It's a fun style of puzzle game, right?
Fancy meeting you here.
You what? You what, mate? What you doing here? What you doing? That's the worst accent ever, isn't it? I did a bad job. What did you do this time? You're the crier.
You're that Sanctus crier.
I was hoping the word of the Crown Theocracy might be worth something here. Turns out, they prefer chains to questions.
Maybe I should practice accents.
But why are you here? Why else? I heard some helpless, boneheaded twit of a candidate cross the waters to Verga Island, so I naturally had to follow. I'd thought stowing away on that Mastari candidate ship might get me safely on the island, and, well...
And now who's the helpless twit? This is ridiculous! Why would a crier go to such lengths anyway?
Seemed as good an opportunity as any. I wanted a peek behind the Sanctus curtain, see what the truth really is. For now, we may as well be patient. You'll have your opening soon enough. The people here, well, you'll find they aren't as monolithic as they'd like.
The new town we get to explore. Look at it. Don't you?
The Sanctus Church has ordered its adherents to seize all divine relics.
Those zealots go too far. Surely this must be the reason for the Dragon God's wrath.
Man, they wear buckets on their head even in town. That's wild.
Don't be alarmed, everyone. Please remain calm.
Yo, look at her. Look at the old man bucket. They accounted for his hunch. He's hunched over, so instead of the bucket being like tipped over, they put a little hole in the side of it. So if he was to stand up straight, he wouldn't even be able to see out of it. Or I guess he would see out the bottom. People would look directly into his face. Look at this dude. So this is what he looked like? He dyes his hair though, huh? Or, wait, what? What the hell?
Master Adeni.
There are trespassers upon our island, from ships other than the trade vessels. But we have already captured them.
Reportedly, one is a candidate, and one is a crier from the Sanctus Church. They seek Dracodios, the lance of the Dragon God. Until now, the Church has hesitated to intrude in our homeland. We can only assume they are making their move.
I knew it. They think they're untouchable. No offense is beneath them.
That damned Borden. He's not just after our relics. He would silence us forever.
Master Adeni, put them to death! Let us see justice served!
I'd like to see you try.
Wait. Our captives have done nothing to hurt any of the islanders.
Why do you hesitate? If they would pervert our dearest beliefs, then they deserve only to be sacrificed.
The only thing I've perverted is your mama.
Our livestock are unmaddened by disease.
That was a
our
good one.
seas are infested with grotesque horrors. And now, even our fields lie dead and fallow.
The only thing fallow is your mama. That's another
The
good
dragon
one.
god must be appeased, else we shall never survive his wrath. It has been our way since time immemorial. When disaster strikes, we offer a sacrifice to the dragon god that he might ease our woes. It is the most basic of our teachings.
What? Y'all some human sacrificers? Oh, hell
Everyone,
no.
calm down. All this talk of justice, of sacrifice.
Master Adeni, would you see us repeat the tragedy of the past?
Why don't one of you old geezers sacrifice yourselves then? If you believe so hard and it's so important to you, why don't you do what a real sacrifice is? But see, here's the thing. Murder is not sacrifice. Murderers who will call that sometimes, but murder is not sacrifice. Because when you sacrifice something, you're giving up something. What is a murderer giving up by killing someone? Nothing. It's not a sacrifice. Like they would have to kill like a family member that they loved or something like that. Anyone who truly wanted to be sacrificed, I mean, if they truly wanted to have a sacrifice for their god, the sacrificee should be a willing volunteer that was not coerced in any way. Otherwise, it's not a sacrifice. It's just murder. And when that starts to be the way it goes, then you'll suddenly find out those sacrifices dry up real fast. See, this whole sacrifice thing, this used to be a real thing. They did it with animals all the time, and that was actually a legitimate thing. As long as they didn't eat it. If they ate it afterwards, then it wasn't a damn sacrifice. Once again, it was just them slaughtering an animal for a meal.
With all respect, you abandoned your chase for the throne. You returned to your rightful home. Surely you have accepted that our traditions are the only way. Because of your indecision, because you faltered in your faith to the dragon god, your father and mother both.
I will have silence.
My dude still has two eyes open.
Master Adeni, please. The sacrifice. We cannot simply suffer in silence.
My brother, do not fear. I have just purified myself for the spring. I'm ready to serve as our people's sacrifice.
Yufa.
I am a priestess. I have known from birth that my life's greatest impact would be as an offering to the dragon god.
See, that's not a sacrifice. That's brainwashing.
Indeed, it brings me great pride. I can serve my village in a way the priestesses in times of peace could not. If our island might be saved, I will gladly give my life for it.
No. I say give one of those old dudes who are demanding the sacrifice, who was not prepared and raised their entire lives to believe that it's a good thing for them themselves to do it. One of them. Like, let one of them volunteer.
Oh, bless you, Priestess Yufa. We will not forget your sacrifice.
This will surely appease the dragon god. You are our last hope.
Priestess Yufa, our salvation, our future.
Prepare the ship. I will accompany her to the altar in the Dragon Temple, where Dracodios rests.
You catch that? The Dragon Temple. Sounds like that's where we'll find our lads.
I did a bit of reading on Verga Island once. Army reports say it's surrounded by an archipelago, otherwise uninhabited. And one of them islands is nothing but a massive temple.
Not another soul on them. Strange lot, these pagans. Gotta be bloody stupid to build your big important temple out where nobody can get to it.
Could be. Or maybe they weren't the ones who built it.
Hey, Soren, how's it going? You lost Drake. You just got your mech for the first time? Oh, you're loving it, aren't you? That's when things get fun.
Either way, we'll need a ship.
I hope now you understand. When I was playing Xenoblade Chronicles 1, I was like, oh, cool, I'm gonna get to ride that buggy, and then I never got to it. I'm like, what, am I supposed to run around on foot the whole time? Because the first one I played was X.
Sounds like we better hurry and bail our new crewmates out. All this stink in the square probably means less guards on duty.
It's kind of hard to go backwards once you got used to freaking using mechs in Xenoblade.
Ugh. Come on, Del, we can't leave him high and dry. The fair lady Juna likes him, don't she?
And the fair lady's the only one we have to rescue.
Awful cold, Del.
Not getting attached now, are you? You knew going in they might be our traitors. Look, you want to work together, then let me do the thinking, right? I've got all this under control. Oh.
What? What's going on now? All right.
Hey, Del, you're not still hurting from the sea battle, are you?
I'm fine. We'll wait till nightfall. Shadowy business, all this. Lady Juna.
One of the things I was talking about, Soren, is I might stream that the Escapist game at some point. I missed that. That was fun. I played the first one a lot. I had a whole bunch of videos of it on my channel.
Let's get those bindings off. Easy does it now. Calm down, you amateurs.
Thanks. I'd hoped you'd come back for us.
Bro, I like how her outfit changed instantly as soon as they took her out of the rope because the mod reactivated.
We know where the lance is. Let's move.
Wait, aren't you going to untie the others?
We're your bodyguards, not theirs.
What? Since when do you follow orders to the letter?
I've already told you we can't trust these people, and now it's clear we can't even trust them to protect you.
He did a fine enough job saving your life out at sea.
Zell!
He's one of us now. Lord Luis gave him direct personal orders, and you'd still leave him to die. I promised Lord Luis I'd keep an eye on him too. If you get him killed, I'm the one who's failed.
Hear, hear. 3 appropriately stealthy cheers for cooperation. And I'd be very much obliged if some generous spirit could get me untied too.
I like the tone.
Hear, hear. 3 appropriately stealthy cheers for cooperation.
Ugh. Better to let a church leech rot. You're annoying, and you talk too much.
Yeah, I get that a lot. Funny thing though, I get more chatty the more distress I'm in, and I'm quite beside myself here.
We could just shut him up permanently.
No, Zell. We don't want to leave a mess. If things get dicey, we've got some meat shields at the least, eh? Gonna need all the manpower we can get if we want that lance.
Is the lance somewhere dangerous?
Well, about that. Turns out this dragon god might be a bit more real than we thought, and more bent out of shape.
They're sacrificing some village lass to it, and the crowd was scared stiff besides. We can't rule out that this dragon's more than a folktale.
So we're to face a dragon? Well, that's just lovely. Untie everyone this instant. Or do you fancy better chances with fewer swords?
Oh, fine, I get it. Just give me a second. Oi, kid. Don't make me regret this.
I'll make sure you do. We make such a great team.
Nice to be back on the team.
You're completely mental, you know that. Just don't drag us down. Fine, just get over here and I'll let you loose. Oh, you're going last. Considering the size of the island, there's only the one settlement. The chief's young, too, goes by Edeni or something.
Edeni? Was he not the Mastari candidate we met before? I'd no idea he was this island's ruler.
He and the sacrificial maiden are headed for the temple on one of the deserted islands. That's where we find the lance. Oh, and the girl marked for death is his sister.
His own sister?
Maybe she'll be a party member.
Something about appeasing the dragon god's anger. All these islanders worship it, and they say the calamities come from its fury.
Is that true?
Because we're like collecting all the different races. So if we collect her, she'll be a party member. It could be the guy in charge though, if we do get one of his race.
Just don't know whether all this superstition is rooted around an actual dragon or a made-up one.
Fair point. I'm curious about this Draco Dios being a divine relic myself. If it was found in that temple, then the temple's probably an ancient ruin. Might be the perfect den for a dragon.
Should this creature exist, mortal sacrifice is beyond all reason. No torment is worth taking an innocent life for.
Oh, that's rich from a fallen knight. You think nobody makes sacrifices out there in the real world? Or is all that below you, eh? You ask me, I say at least these people are doing what needs to be done.
Huh, fair enough. Though it would seem beyond the pale, it is not our scale of morality that measures them.
Yet I refuse to stand idly by while innocent lives are at stake.
Who cares about what they do with their lives? We're here for the lance. Got enough problems without you trying to fix theirs.
These people offer up their very lives for peace. They'd only ever told me these lands were wild and uncivilized, but it's like seeing sanctism reflected in a mirror.
We'll get the spear, of course, but we won't let anyone die. That should be good enough. We've been saying it since the beginning. We help anyone in need, no exceptions. Right, my friend?
course. Of course, of course, of course. I was drinking coffee, though.
Yeah, of course.
That settles it.
Indeed. 'Tis the path we've chosen. Let us withdraw to the Sea Runner first. It shall bear us across the waters to this temple island.
What? I just want to walk around the city like I own the place. Buy some stuff from the shops, you know. Get feel the land.
Go on. Give them a chance.
Well, it's not like they're gonna lock me in prison again. I'm like, what? What you gonna do? Lock me in prison? I'll just break out. Let me buy some stuff. You imagine? Now this is awfully convenient. Could you imagine if something like that? Imagine if in real life someone somehow was so good at breaking out of prison that no matter what prison they put them in, they'd be out within like a day or two. Imagine, and they just break out and they just do stupid shit. They just break out and they're like, all right, and they just like go to a convenience store and then, you know, may go to a baseball game or something, just some simple shit, and they're like, what are you, what again? It's like, what's you gonna do, lock me in prison? I'm gonna be out again. They're like, son of a bitch. And he just gets out and he just keeps trying to live his life like a normal person, but they just keep putting him in prison. You know, it'd be like, how do we, it's like, you could have it could make it like an episode of X-Men basically type of thing, right? Like there's just some mutant with powers type of person who, no matter what technology they use to try to keep the person in prison, they just can't do it. But then they break out and they don't do like start robbing banks or anything, but they just do simple shit. They're just like, hey, what's up? Yeah. Maybe they have like a cavalier attitude and they leave IOUs or something. They're like, yeah, I'm taking this apple, here's your IOU.
Please, help my sister.
Wait, he's...
Please help my sister Yufa. The temple full of Magla.
Pull yourself together, man. He's barely breathing.
Did he just say Magla? I wonder what happened.
We need to get him to the Gauntlet Runner. No, 'tis too deep a wound for its capabilities. To the village, then.
What? You know how many healing items and magical powers I got on me right now?
What? Are you mad? You just broke yourselves out of that damned place.
We cannot leave him to die.
I don't understand you lot.
No, this could work out for us. He's the island's chief, right? If we save his life, the whole village might come around on us.
What are you talking about? We already know where the lance is. All we have to do now is take it.
Yeah, well, I know where your mama is too. You want me to take her?
And how about this? I'll follow him because I'm assigned to keep an eye on him. And you have to keep an eye on me because you're my bodyguards, right?
Fine. Be my guest. But if it comes down to you or the lance, you know I'll have to take the lance.
That's what she said, by the way.
Whatever happens, I can't trust anyone but my family. And my Lord Luis.
Well, Batlin, looks like you'll have to repay the favor a bit earlier than expected. Go tell Neurus what's going on. To be honest, it's possible we won't make it back.
Getting a bit messy, this. Not that I mind. Consider the favor returned. The Gauntlet Runner's just further down, right?
Right. We'll carry this man back to the village. Give me a hand.
Bro, did I just fist pump? Fist pump? Why does my character fist pump at such inappropriate times?
Where am I?
He's like, yeah, finish the scene. Bro, there's a wounded dude laying down on the ground. Why are you fist pumping right now? It's so inappropriate.
Chief!
I'm still alive.
Yeah, looks like you're staying alive.
You're in one of my spare rooms at the inn.
You see, these people brought you here.
Wonders never cease. It's you. But you were being hunted. How did you manage to return safely?
2 of my companions acted as decoys to draw the soldiers away. That was all it took for us to sneak in.
Chief, what happened? Where is your sister?
We made it to the temple, but the air was thick with magla. Some of the island's beasts have turned feral.
You mean the melancholia set in?
They made short work of our guards. Yufa and I were separated. I was the only one who fled to the sea.
My word. Then we need to gather more troops. If we don't act, the ritual...
No. Our soldiers cannot stand against those horrors. We'd only be sending more to their deaths.
But...
Then we can do the honors. We've our own reasons to see the lance, and such monsters do not frighten us. But there's something I need to ask you first. Assuming we find your sister, what would you have us do with her? Are we ensuring you complete the sacrificial ritual? Or are we bringing her back?
Please, bring her home. When we left for the Temple Island, I'd intended to let Yufa escape. But when I saw no fear or hesitation in her eyes, I faltered.
I'm not sure yet, Soren.
That's when I realized. It's not just the fate of the island that we've placed on her shoulders. She's been trying to bear all our fears and anxieties. Her life is in your hands. Even if her sacrifice would save us, I don't care. Please, save her from the curse we've placed on her.
Sister!
Well said. Spoken like a true leader. Leave it to us. I pledge we will see her safely returned. You've no objections, I trust, Captain?
No
Yes.
objections.
Let's get her back.
Right. We're not in the business of abandoning people.
Right. We'll save your sister. In return, though, would you be willing to lend us Dracodios?
So be it.
What? That is the very symbol of our faith.
If they've the strength to overcome the Temple's trials, then they could have already taken the lance for themselves. Yet still they seek permission. I trust them. It seems like they really do believe in what they say.
But they're not like us. They're outsiders.
It doesn't matter what tribe they are. They are people just like us. If the race on the mainland taught me anything, it's that.
Wait, it'll take more than a day to save her, right? Not to be morbid, but will your sister survive that long?
She knows those halls better than I do. If she's found a safe enough chamber, she can stay out of sight. And I made sure to bring food to the temple when we left. She could survive for even 4 weeks. Yufa is a priestess. She knows her life is too valuable to the ritual not to keep going. Your offenses will be pardoned. Anything you need, I'll try to provide. So please, save Yufa.
Well, glad we talked our way out of being thrown back in a cell. This place is rather cozy, especially compared to a prison.
To be free of the bugs is its own comfort.
Wait, weren't you staying in Broilhaven? What kind of rundown hovels do you board in?
Finally, we may come and go as we please. Even if we must bow to Luis's whim, we need not draw the same ire.
I know, right? But lifting the prince's curse will only be the beginning. The public has to recognize him as the rightful king, too.
Considering the road ahead, it might do to help as many people as we can while we hunt the Lance. And ideally, keep the other candidates in check, too.
Stupid. Lost their account or something. Spamming my Discord server with the, well, not spamming it, but every now and then putting links to freaking adult sites or adult Discord. Very annoying. I think there should be like a filter to just prevent something like that from happening.
All done with negotiations, are you?
I don't know what we'd do without you. It's amazing how you can lead those guards on such a long chase and turn up none the worse for wear.
No one alive can catch a couple of platypus lads in the woods.
Our job's to get the Lance. I assume that hasn't changed? Then nothing else matters.
Well then, let's lay out our situation. Our destination is the Dragon Temple, built on a nearby deserted island. Once there, we search the temple for the divine relic, Dracodios. And while we're in there, we'll also be looking for the village priestess, Yufa.
The hell we will. I thought we made it clear we were here for the Lance.
According to Edeni, the Lance's actual place in the temple is a close-guarded secret, known only to the priestess herself.
Never simple, is it?
We've got two problems to worry about. Firstly, by now, the temple's positively awash with melancholia. We should expect monsters, and lots of them.
I wonder if my shade cloth would work.
And secondly, there is a possibility that this dragon god of theirs is an actual living, and therefore angry, dragon.
That seems weird, Soren.
Hope we don't have a battle like that ahead of us. But we'd better make sure we don't lose if we do.
And be quick about it, yeah? If you miss your deadline, Lord Luis will assume you're all traitors.
What? Why?
That puts our deadline in 17 days. Beyond that, we can't say if the priestess would survive.
Your pardon? You all, you're going to save Priestess Yufa?
Wouldn't have to if you hadn't sent her to die.
Yes, I know. You're exactly right. But you have to understand, not everyone here wanted sacrifice. To see a girl her age going willingly to die. She's as young as my own child. It's not right. So please.
We will see the girl safely home. You have our word.
'Tis a strange irony. We came only for the Lance, but even that pursuit has earned us a chance to save a life.
Hardly familiar. You sought me intent on capture, and instead convinced me to join you. You have a knack for opening doors others have closed.
Well, let's get some rest for tomorrow. Getting lost in the wild and captured by soldiers really takes it out of you.
Oh yeah, and now we're gonna get to explore a new
Time marches
town.
on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
But I gotta use the restroom. You sipping tea? I was sipping some coffee. I wonder what kind of place the Dragon Temple is. Well, you're gonna have to wait to find out. What's this new music? I guess I'll have to listen to it fully later. First, I gotta use the restroom. Be back in a few minutes. Oh, floofing. Let's see. Today's the day we get to bond Juna. Oh, that'd be nice. It'd be about damn time. Alright, I'm back. Feel it. Oh. There's my water. All right. I'm gonna leave my headphones off now. Turn up the volume a bit on my side. Let's go ahead and continue. Oh, wait, I got to turn this off. Also, I need to... Yeah, let's put that there. Well, I don't need both copies. Might. Let's put this here, that way I can remember this. Something I gotta take care of after the stream tomorrow. There we go. Keep forgetting. I wonder what kind of place the Dragon Temple is. Oh wait, this is not the right controller. Let go. There we go.
We gotta prep.
Let's stock up on what we need on the island first. When you're ready, the Gauntlet Runner is on the eastern side of the beach. I'm probably just gonna do that right away. All right, birdie, birdie.
All right then.
Look at all this new stuff I get to do.
Where to?
Hold on, I'm still locked. I don't have my free will yet.
What can I do for you?
Welcome, travelers. As per our chief's request, you will rest here whenever you need it.
All right.
I'll rest at your mama's. Anything in here? Like the other place? Oh, there's gonna be bugs. I need 2 bugs. That reminds me. Oh. We need 2 bugs to get the next bug reward. Not that we can get it today, we have to wait for the next day. Some odd doors with hinges in the middle like that.
Beg pardon?
I hear you saved our chief's life. For that I offer you my thanks. But let that be the last time you interfere with our business. Island matters should be resolved by island people. Birds. Birdie bird. Birdie bird, bird, bird. Bird.
All
hey
right.
bird. Birdie bird. Birdie bird, 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 bird. Any secretses? I don't think there's ever been any secretses in any towns. Aha! A bug. I wonder if I missed any others just sitting out there in the open. Fun beetle? I gotta keep track of how many beetles I get just in case. So if I doubt myself, which I most likely will, I'll the old googly and make sure I got the correct number. And if I didn't, I'd be like, which one did I miss?
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
I got one of the stones here. Where's my face? All those blobby faces there are one of those are supposed to be my character's face, where it's just indistinct and there's no real face.
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
There's so many conversations happening here.
That's terribly unfair.
The biggest face on the rock is Sanctus O'Forden, the farce. This world. What? The farce this whole thing is. And then after him, that Louise fellow, yeah. And after that, who's next?
It was all in vain.
I can't say. For a moment our chief appeared, but now... Frustrating but expected. We can't expect outsiders to care about our plight. Surely the chief understands that. But look over there. It's still small, but you can see that elder boy's face. Where? Who is he really? Him and those companions of his think they're after the relic? Where me face? I certainly hope not. It's not as though the island troubles would be solved by a new king. Besides, I haven't seen any fairies in such a long time. What's to become of our fairy island?
Look at that.
The people seem suspicious.
Let us have faith in Lady
Wait, there's
Yufa.
an island of fairies somewhere around here? Oh shit. She's about to meet her people. How long have you been away from your people, Gallica?
All right then.
Beg your pardon?
Have you been able to find your way around the island? Our city wasn't built with outsiders in mind, you see. If you climb the ladder behind me, you'll find an equipment shop at the general store. If they'll be of any help to you, feel free to visit them. Psst, 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 psst. Don't you psst, 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 psst,
Excuse
psst.
me?
Oh, wait, I can go down this way? No.
Leave it out, mate.
Without me headset. But there should be like cricket sounds or something. There, I can hear him if I do this. But without me headset, I can't hear him over here. There's an insect thingy. So we found 2 beetles. That's enough to get the next reward, but
Leave it out,
there's no doubt more. The last town had like 5 of them or something. It was wild.
Well now, what are we on about?
Hey, oh.
We'll see,
Let us
Soren.
have faith in Lady Yufa.
We shall see.
All right then.
Alright, I guess let's start with the tavern.
Leave it out, mate.
First building we can go. Wait, hold on. Let's see if we can click on the chicken. Chicken! No, but it does stop us from moving.
Oh, there!
I sort of need to take my mask off to eat, but drinking through is not bad, actually. With a mask on, a drink feels like 10. And bad news can't get in as easy. What? One drink feels like 10 and bad news can't get in as easily. Makes it easier to forget it all. What? What the hell are he talking about? There's no stopping these drunks. Can't blame them since we Mysteri don't normally speak our minds.
Well, isn't this a dilemma?
The heat from the simmering pot surpasses anything I felt on the village.
Well, isn't this a dilemma?
Oh. The blue crab. Hey, blue crab.
Well, isn't this a dilemma? What's up?
Oh, yo, I've heard about you a lot. I wonder if the food here will be to your taste. Tell me about the island. Very well. For us Misturi, this island is a sacred place, like a holy land. As a matter of fact, Altabury was once too, but the land was dedicated to the Sanctus Church during the annexation.
Guess there's nothing to be done about it.
What? Dedicated or dictated? Dedicated. Yeah, it was just dedicated. I was about to say decimated. Like all these D words that they typically use. I didn't expect dedicated. Who dedicated it to them? This island became our only home. As such, we grew more and more isolated.
What's up?
As you can see, there are some aspects of life on this island that don't travel well. The food, the clothes we wear, our masks. But that doesn't mean we shun the outside world. Our chief went to the mainland for the tournament, for example. Even so, it was still a rare thing to see members of other tribes, such as yourself, visiting from overseas.
What's up?
It's not so much a dish, but we do have a precious fruit that ripens just once a year. It's so precious that, well, it's not something you see served in a tavern like this. I don't even know if you're allowed to have any, though missing out on the flavor would be quite a shame.
What's up?
Well, isn't this a dilemma?
All right then.
A fruit that ripens once a year. I mean, that's a long list.
Leave it out, mate.
An extraordinarily long list.
All right.
Okay. First thingy down.
Let us have faith in Lady Yuffie.
The goats.
The goat.
What are you lot here for? Come to steal away our livestock too? I swear the chief's not thinking rationally. Asking for assistance from other tribes. We should honor Lady Yuffie's wishes and let her fulfill her duty. The only duty that's about to happen is in your pants when I slap the shit out you. My eyes are heavy. Stop being so heavy, eyes. One moment. All right. Whew. In GTA 5 Online, you own an overpriced cop car that has $0 resale value. I think I do, don't I? Didn't I get something like that? I think I like used a glitch or something to put a cop car in my thingy. I think I might have a couple. I'd forgotten about all that.
Hey!
Hello.
I love the smell of this place. The blend of scents from all different plants just soothes my soul. With your mama. Wait, how many bugs have I gotten so far? 2, right?
I beg your pardon.
Excuse me. Oh, can I help you with something? Is there anything you need?
What am I to do?
I'm sorry, I get quite nervous around customers I haven't seen before. You know, might just be the first non-Lestari customer to set foot in this shop since it's established. I still have all the stuff I can appraise. I've been too lazy to appraise things. Frostbite. There's gonna be cold monsters in there? Ooh, we can get the Tetrakarn and the Mecharakarn. We'll leave all the rest of it to buy. We'll buy the rest of it when there's a big sale. Oh, that's neat, Daily. It's about damn time. You always should have been able to buy a cop car. I wonder if that means people's old cop cars that they used to own are now legal. Probably not.
All right then.
They want to make sure you set fire to as much of the money as possible and buy shark cards.
All right then.
What in tarnation? I haven't been paying attention. I've been too high, heavy-eyed, I mean to say. I was about to say high-eyed. I've been too high-eyed. I've been too heavy-eyed. Like I blink and then my eyes stay closed. I'm like sleepy. But no, I want to go to my full normal time. And I want to end the stream early today. I want to soldier through. Have you ever thought about all the different varieties of weapons? Plus there's so many people to talk to and it's a new exciting village and stuff. And armors across the country and how they all got their names. No. The etymology behind the names of many of our weapons and armor are not fully understood. Some even appear to be a different language, one completely separate from the common tongue we speak. Many have never given a second thought to it, but when you ask why, nobody seems to know either. I brought this up with this island priest once. He had some insight on it and a theory. He believes the names of weapons and armor are remnants of an ancient language, lost to us, yet passed down in these words. The meaning of these words, of the words themselves, may be hidden in the names of blades and mail. Isn't it fascinating? Hello there, looking for some armor? If you're in need of weapons, please place your order on the other side. Perhaps my son over there already told you, but we got a message from an igniter merchant called Brigetta. He's informed us that we're to sell your arms at a discount, and while I don't like being strong-armed, there's no harm in it.
What is it?
I've left my son in charge of the weapons. He's a quiet sort, but I can vouch for his smithing. You can say our specialty in arms for taking down sea monsters, producing and all kinds of quite busy, so I'm lucky to have a son I can rely on. Alright, what do we got? New stuff. 80,000. See, this is where I gotta wait for a sale. I know I got the 20% discount, but that's my natural sale amount. I could get it even higher than that. Oh, look at all these unique things. No, I haven't checked the weapons yet, so
What have we got here?
Shop deals in weapons and armors alike. I'm in charge of the arms. Have a look. Also, one of our traders who ventures beyond the land. Receive word from a Lycian Magic Association. Where to sell you our greater gear to discount. I object to taking orders from the mainland igniter peddlers, but the chief said I couldn't give it, said it couldn't hurt to give you a discount. See all these weapons? I forged them myself. You'll not find anything sharper on the island. They are a perfect tool for engraving mystery masks. Though I suppose that doesn't matter to the people like you. Plant-type monsters. That's foreshadowing. More foreshadowing. Increase the strength of synthesis skills that cause 0 MP. Wait, what? I think we did find a couple of those. Yeah, I'm sure there will, Soren. These have ornaments that you won't find on arms, and we're producing elsewhere. Perhaps there is some sort of religious significance to them. Alright.
Alright then.
Another one done. We can't go any further.
Stop!
What are you doing snooping about the neighborhood, aiming to steal our valuables? I bet. Hey, no, there's no need to be so suspicious. We're not trying to make any iron enemies here. Don't think you can sway me so easily. You come here to hunt down a divine relic, haven't you? Next door, they're expecting a child soon. The island's full of innocents, people like that who just want to live in peace. Please just leave us alone. If I can't leave your mama alone, I definitely can't leave you alone. Take that. You have business with my home. Don't tell me you're a
That's not it.
Nothing of the sort, although maybe we should try to we shouldn't just try to barge into random homes. What? I'll barge into whatever the hell home I damn well please. You're not my dad. Shit.
Just can't stand it.
Shit.
I won't be forgiving that anytime.
I just don't know what to do.
Let us have faith in Lady You.
Just can't stand it.
Oh, sleepy, sleepy. Seems to be someone in there, but they're deathly silent. Oh no, call the police, someone died. That's not what that means. That's just a common residence. The house and the regions are an architectural marvel though, aren't they? Are they?
Got a moment?
An architectural marvel. Are you sure about that? You remember where we came from at the beginning of the game, right? Is this more of that left-wing primitive worship? Aren't these people afraid of living on the top of a bridge like this? I mean, it seems like it's especially dangerous. equal here, all right?
All right then.
It was all in vain.
Unstinking believable.
If I am seen speaking with you, I will mark as a disruptor of the peace. Be marked as a disruptor of the peace. There are some among us who are more chatty, so we say, but to me, there is security in silence. Damn, woman. They all gotta be so mean. You're gonna make me cry. Wait, gold beetle. Huh? Got it.
It was all in vain. It was all in vain.
See, this is what makes me feel like I missed stuff.
All right then.
All right, so wait, what? We definitely gotta go back up here then. Wait, this isn't where we have to go, is it?
It was all in vain.
All right then.
All right, let's go up here then and look around. Oh, I can't get in there. What?
It was all in vain.
That's messed up. What was that? Climb ladder. Oh.
All
Wait,
right.
what? Aha! Another button. Wait, this is the fourth one, right?
Well now, what are we on about?
Despite his injuries, the chief immediately devoted himself to gathering trust from among Vigars, I don't know, people. Oops, I don't see the last thing he said. My duty is to believe in the chief and protect him. If you are his ally, then you are mine as well. This is a sign of my trust. Be sure not to betray it. The thing I betrayed is your mama. How's it going, Don Dart?
Let's not.
Yufa and Edney live here, not going in without their permission. You, who and who? Who is this?
Let's not.
I don't even know who those people are. Oh wait, the three-eyed people, the brother and sister. That's my guess, at least. I'm bad with names. One might say I'm a little name-tarded. Man. Plus sleepy.
All right then.
I could go. I gotta just hang in there another hour, man. I don't want to leave early today. I left early the past couple of days because of how busy I was. I wasn't as busy today. I'm just still tired for some reason.
All right then.
Because I woke up at like 3 o'clock in the morning and I haven't been to sleep since, but I don't know. I shouldn't be this sleepy. I'm like super sleepy. Super sleepy. Wait a second.
All right then.
Let me try something. Give me a minute. I'm gonna refill my water while I'm up. No floofing. Right, I'm back. Maybe it was like a food. I don't know. I grabbed it. All I had today was some noodles, like I've been eating all day. I mean, every day. But I had a few bananas that I just got, and so I just had a banana. And I refilled my water. All right. Plus, just getting up and walking about always helps. I can't get up and walk about like every 5-10 minutes, because that's about how long it lasted last time. Let's go pet the kitty. Wait, hold on.
Now, where
Never
was
forget. I am the one who floofs. How many beetles did I get? I don't remember. I lost track. Was it 4? I'm so sleepy. Well, I was. I feel a bit better now that I got up for a bit. Got something to say? The pagan island have always been shrouded in mystery. For a long while, entry was outright prohibited, specifically, superficially, of course. There were always those that said the taboo impossible. Yeah, see, we already talked about this. 3 or 4. Yeah, I think it was 4. Could be wrong.
Oh. You'll...
All right then.
It's a weird town to explore. So where did I come from, Mom?
All right then.
I came from this way, right? Came from, wait, what? There we go. I came from this way, right? My CPU's overheating. Well, how about you not do that, CPU? Okay.
All right then.
Where am I? No, I did not come from this way. Wait, no, I did come from this way. I was like,
let us have faith in Lady Euphra.
I was about to say this is where the statue was, so I came from this way, but then the map looked wrong when I was...
All right then.
Yeah, that's what happened right there. So now the map's back to the way it was. Did I go into the tavern? Yeah, I went into the tavern.
Leave it at night.
There's no one, and I asked all the tavern keeper questions and whatnot.
All right then.
I went up there, checked that, I checked that. Now I'm down a level. I checked that. I have 2 different stalls there and then a new symbol. This is a new, this is just a path up to the armor place. These are all the homes that I couldn't get to.
All right then.
Which led to there, which went down. Which was nothing. So yeah, now we're here. So let's do this area first.
What's up?
Think you'd fill your bellies before you leave? Sorry, but I suggest you don't. Doubt our cuisine is up to your outsider's taste. I think Hulk and Durgan Burger can eat it and be happy. As long time ago I served fish to a Clemere and he spat it out immediately. Wait, what did you put in the fish?
Hey, mister.
Just between you and me, I'm very grateful to have your help. I've always found the idea of this sacrifice to be a bit suspect, but I've never been bold enough to speak up. We soldiers aren't strong enough to win a real fight, either. In the end, none of us have the courage to save our island. Isn't that annoying? Hey mister, hey mister, hey mister. There's no one to talk to, by the way. That's just ambient bullshit.
Check this out.
What do you think this rock is, I wonder what these 3 holes are for. Maybe they're supposed to be mystery eyes. Could this be a face?
Hey, mister! Oh, it's you!
You must be the shrewd candidate, yeah? I've heard about you from the chief. You must be that shrewd. Where did shrewd come from? He wants me to sell you my goods. To be clear, I have no intention on treating you poor because of who you are. However, what I sell here are the island's premium exports. Someone who cannot understand their value, no doubt it'll all look like junk. So let me ask you, do you have any idea what you're looking for? Oh, look at this. I have enough, don't I? Oh, that's investigation. That's not weapons. I can see you're making a blind guess. Your tells are fairly obvious. I'm not wise enough. Stop talking to me about my things. What do I need? Oh, I'm close. I just need to level up it. Like, stop saying, "Hey, mister," you fucking tart. Bullshit, motherfucking garbage son of a bitch. I feel like there should be a beetle here. The way you can walk through behind them.
What'll it be?
So I'm gonna have to listen to that "Hey, mister" bullshit every time I come down here several times. Welcome. Any interest in these materials? I hunted myself. Whoever the fuck recorded that dialogue should be burnt alive. I'm sure you've got skills, but I flex more than these muscles too. I hunt all over the island to get my stock. There is no way that the Japanese version of this game has that kind of thing. Or oh hey, let's have some like ambient background dialogue that NPCs are talking and saying things as the players walking by. Oh, okay, like what kind of stuff? Like, hey, listen! Oh, so the player can talk to the person who shouted that? No, it just plays the audio. There's no actual person who says it. It just plays that audio when you walk past a specific point. I'm always searching for the ultimate prey. I just want to feel the thrill of the hunt. This dude crazy as hell. Giant rib. Why the hell is it 8,000 billion? What? 15 billion? I gotta wait for a sale day for sure. Look at these prices. This is outrageous.
Hey, mister!
What now?
Oh, the calendar. All right, we're not that far off. 2 more days.
What'll it be?
He's a food vendor.
Hey,
with that symbol.
Leave it out, mate.
Why can't we just offer up a sacrifice the way we always done, at the expense of one life to take countless others? All this protest, even though the priestess herself agreed to it. And who's going to take the fall when things go wrong?
Hey, mister!
Leave me alone, will ya? Leave me alone.
What's it now?
An outsider. Have an interest in the hero's leaf of light seed? Yeah, you see, I'd normally sell you some truly prized vegetables. But with the village in this state, harvests aren't what they once were. Business is suffering. No choice but to start from seed. Literally. These are quite rarity and valuable.
What do you want to do?
Whoa, isn't that something?
So these things aren't going to get discounted so far that I can see.
What's it now?
These types of vendors, when it's discount day, they seem to charge the exact same amount.
What's it now? What do you want to do?
Someone buy a few of these seeds. In case they decide to start growing.
What's it now? What do you want to do? What?
I missed. I missed.
Hey, mister.
Just running around pressing the X button. There could be a beetle anywhere in down here. And I can't make out any beetles when I'm looking. I figured I should just run around pressing the X button just in case. See, like here, this would be a perfect spot to put one right here.
Hey, mister.
I'm extra suspicious of these beetles. I mean, these boxes.
All right then.
All right, where am I? All right, well, we're done with all that stuff. We could check whatever that is down here this way. There's some stuff over here. Oh, wait, have we? Where are we? We went down the thing, but when we went down the thing, we went there immediately, and we wiped this area out, right? We did everything here. And we even checked for beetles. We check in between stalls. Eyes are too sleepy to like keep track. Oh, what's that over there?
All right then.
Oh, that's gonna go to the beach. Maybe we can spend some time on the beach. I heard that's what life is after all.
Check this out.
What do you think this rock is? Huh? I wonder what these. Oh, so she says that with all the holes, huh? With the rock holes and rocks with holes in them. There we go.
We are witness to the wrath of the gods.
The riddle of the dragon sphinx.
Yes.
Ah, it's you. I apologize for placing such a heavy burden on visitors. I will be able to join you after my wounds heal a bit more.
Think we'll make it?
Don't push yourself. We'll handle the island for now. You just rest up. I am in your debt. We've already tested this area up here. We can't. It's not. We're not allowed into the chieftain-looking place yet. I say yet. We might never be able to. On the map, it doesn't look like it even opens. Normally, they would say it's locked. If you can go in at some point.
All right then.
Beetle?
Here.
Do you think the building in the village are made with the lumber? The houses on the island are really something else. They seem pretty rickety at a glance, but they're actually structurally sound. It must be involve some really clever carpentry. See, like this, when I'm walking through here and she has dialogue, I wouldn't mind a "Hey mister" from that direction. Like, oh, okay.
Excuse me?
But no, it's just ambient dialogue for people who don't have dialogue. It's so annoying. If you're gonna write ambient dialogue for people who don't have dialogue, then they should be speaking at a person, not requesting things of them, not calling for their attention. It should be like, wow, look at him, or his hair's blue, or is that an Elda, or is he riding on a sword? Things like that. Or just someone saying, you know, talking about some food. Oh, that food was really tasty at that shop down the street. Stuff like that. Not, hey, mister, come over here and talk to me. But yet the NPC doesn't exist to be talked to. Have you come to see the mural? The dragon god power keeps this island safe, and so they are. And so here we are. You have powers as well. My third eye sees an unusual flow of magla in you. What? Don't look inside me, child. Violating my personal damn space. The hell wrong with you? The hell's wrong with you? It appears to be a religious painting of an island, of the island. What?
Here.
There's a bed with a priestess lying on it. How do you know that's a priestess? The people around here are clearly distraught, like they're in tears. Yeah. Yeah, they have distraught poses. You got that correct. But the priestess thing is just you talking out of your ass. You don't know that. You have narrator knowledge. I'm sure it's a depiction of the village sacrificial rite, but it reminds me too much of things with the prince. Not all good feeling either way. Not a good feeling either way. They're convinced this sacrifice will appease the dragon god. Maybe it will, I guess. But it's so hard to come to terms with. Bro, we'll fight whatever dragon's there. If there's a dragon, I'm gonna fight that dragon so hard. See, that's fine. Someone going, that's fine. I don't give a shit. Sigh all you want. What? Is this... Are we gonna come out of a cave? This is like a secret entrance or exit or something. What's this?
Here.
It looks like a stone monument. With these symbols are unique to... Are they unique to the religion? Say, doesn't Saintism also have its own religious symbols? They look kind of similar. Oh, but I suppose saying that might upset them. Upset your mama. Oh wait, we didn't talk to the guy at the stone. You just ate a carrot cake? Oh, I'm jealous. I love carrot cake. I failed. I couldn't protect the chief. Our island's traditions. I feel so powerless. Ha ha ha. So, this is what despair feels like. What good am I if I can't protect anything? Well, you're good for me to poop on! Ha ha ha! I said the thing.
Really now?
Don't cause any trouble if you don't want to end up back in prison. Bitch, you...
This place.
This is where we got locked up at. After making it to the island. I wonder how many mainlanders they throw in here. Hope the villagers come to accept us. They'll never catch me alive, copper. I'll never go back to the clink. Never.
All right then.
Never. 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 What am I doing?
We are witness to the wrath of the gods.
I'm pretty sure I only found 4 buggles so far. But the beach surely has another buggle, right? It's the beach. If I know one thing, it's that's life. Bro, without my headset on, I can't hear the song super clearly, and it almost sounds like there's a part where it talks about Titicaca.
Check this out.
What do you think this rock is? I wonder that these 3 holes are for, again, either that or Equinchihuacha, which is also fine. Both those things are funny.
Here.
I can tell that? Let's see. Okay, we have either winds, waves, or grain, like crops. Either winds, waves, or crops at the top. And after that, livestock, and also possibly crops. After that, people living in their houses. And after that, people, maybe dead. And up there, a drago. And here, a person with a baklava. Is that what they're called? Baklav? Baklava. Baklav. I don't remember. The Klingon battle scythe. There we go.
All right then.
I don't see any beetles. My mama's the one who flutes.
Yes.
Oh, interested in some water. Water! It is smell very fine.
Now then.
You know, I get my stock from a secret spring behind us. Keep that under your hat. Wait, what? I have a hat? I'd hate for that other village to follow me. Wait, what? Well, we gotta buy all of these, but not yet. Wait, Queen's honey jar. What? You can just straight up buy them. I'm waiting for discount day. It's 2 days from now. Welcome back, Soren. There is nothing we can do. We are not worthy enough to offer ourselves up as sacrifices in place of the priestess. Wait. Okay, I imagined something. I thought I saw a beetle. If the dragon god wishes for the destruction of the island, we can only wait quietly for the end. I thought I saw like a shimmer right here, but it was just my imagination, I guess.
Oi.
Have you looked out at the view from here? You know, I once dreamed of visiting an island world too, but rather than despairing when I learned what it's really like out there, I'd rather just stay here where I know I'm comfortable. The outside world is too big to care about people like us. Your mama, wait. Never mind.
Did you see it?
It's nice to see the ocean up close from the shore, but the view from here isn't too shabby either. The air feels a bit muggier here than it does in Oceania. Kinda makes me wanna go swimming.
Did you see it?
It's nice to, what? I'm looking at the barrels.
Did you see?
I didn't see shit.
I won't be forgiving that anytime soon.
That reminds me of Spaceballs. We ain't found shit.
I won't be forgiving that anytime soon.
That's a wild movie.
Here. Here.
All right then.
We're heading towards the last area and I haven't found any more beetles. I'm feeling like I'm missing some.
Really now?
And I'm not even sure about the exact amount I found. I'm feeling like I found 4, but I kind of lost track because of how sleepy-eyed I was getting. Don't meet their eyes. They're the outsiders we've been talking about. Didn't our problems begin when they showed up? Why don't they do us a favor and go back home? Don't make me slap your mama. You're really out here drying fish on clotheslines like laundry? Ew.
Can't be.
See, go away. That's a good one.
Welcome.
Got some choice cuts for sale here. Anything catch your fancy? Before now, I was just barely scraping by trying to stock meat and vegetables. Well. I'll come back when there's some discounts and I'll buy lots of them. Up to the 10 count. I'll see you discount day, son. Slapping people's mamas.
If I may.
Don't think too poorly of us islanders. We're just not used to visitors from the mainland. Everyone's anxious. Hard not to be after the string of bad luck we've had here. Used to be that you could spot fairies on the island if you looked hard enough, but I'm pretty sure they're all gone now. Just like your daddy.
Such a sky surely shows us the gods are wrathful.
I'm being mean.
Hello there.
On a map, lots of spots across the inlet sea look easy to access, but that's a false impression. The tides force even seasoned locals to take roundabout routes. So usually when the priest and chief Edini leave the island, we bring our most skilled sailors to navigate the currents. But on Lady Euphia's last trip, they were attacked by monsters that killed most of them. They're sages. Oh, speaking of sages, I need to save. Imagine if I did all that and then like the game crashed and an autosave didn't happen. I'd have been like, no, my life is over. It would just turned out that I lost a couple of hours is all.
Such a sky surely shows us the gods.
I'd have made a big fuss about it. Cried a little. Lay down on the ground and kick my feet and go, it's not fair.
Hello.
So that's a runner. You came to the island in that thing? The outside world really is frightening. I don't think we islanders would win if we were ever in a war. What? Aha! That's 5 bugs. Maybe. Whoa, what happened? Check gauntlet. I want to like look around. No matter where I go here in this Kunchiwacha area, there's nothing. We will be doing movie night tonight. I wonder what next episode we'll have. I like that the episodes have been ending recently with lots of little seeds for upcoming possible episode continuing the story of a thing, right? Like that world they visited. There's tons of possible stories they could do with that. Did you guys hear that they're planning on doing a Sliders TV show again? I like the idea of it, except it's probably going to be hyper left wing, which wouldn't have been so bad, 20 years ago when the show came out. Back before they went dog shit crazy and started like brutalizing children and shit and acting like they were doing a good thing. But hopefully it won't be if they decide to do it. The premises of it is that they're gonna pick up at like season 2. They're just gonna pretend like everything after season 2 never happened. It's gonna be season 1, season 2, and then and then nothing after that ever happened. And then they're gonna use the same people supposedly, and they've just been sliding the whole time. Like the time that passed in their real life is the amount of time that passed in their world. And they've just been sliding. So for like the past 20 years or something, they've just been sliding. Sliders. Sliders. I used to like Sliders. The later seasons were kind of boring-ish. They weren't as good. They were okay.
Such a sky.
But they still had the whole sci-fi thing. They would have good episodes here and there. I mean, it wasn't like Stargate, where most episodes are bangers. Suspicious boy. Boy! Suspicious boy! What are you doing?
Hey, mister.
Hey. How does this thing move exactly? Never mind. If I get caught talking to strangers or outsiders, I'll get an earful. Alright, that's it. We did it. We talked to everyone on the island that we could. We bought things that we were going to buy. I'm waiting for discounts to buy other things. Even though I got a lot of money. Got to shop efficiently, you know what I mean? Let's see. I have to talk to everyone. I have to talk to everyone on the ship. Hey, mister. Hey, mister. Wait. Bro. Mister. Mister. Eh. Here we go. I should check this real quick. Gaspies. Gaspy pansies. Gaspies of the pants of the Gaspies variety of pansies. Gaspy pansies. So sad, much cry. Oh. Oh my, that's fake. That is fake. Think I will be fooled by your fake bullshit. I will not fall for your trickery. Fool. Wait, what? That's not trickery. Wait, what is this? Oh, what? That's it? Almost done, guys. I feel like I'm smelling popcorn also. The faintest of faintest whiffs, but there is no popcorn. I know this to be true. Oh, Soren, the next cover art for the next Kitty Cat zombie comic is out, or manga. It's not coming out till September, but the next cover art is released. I'm gonna pick that up. I want to pick it up because I have the other collection, but I don't want to pay like the full price. The other stuff was on sale, so I don't know. But I like the floofy kitty. Let me see if I can show you the floofy kitty real quick. They got a big old floofy kitty in there. I am the one who floofs. Floofy, floofy. I shall floof you. I shall floof you. I shall floof you, floof you. Dear Lord. Why I feel like I forget thing. Oh, and the Final Fantasy Anniversary Edition stuff is, which is normally like $70, $75 in fact, is $50. It is 6 remastered games, but they're all old. They're so old. And $50 is still way too rich for my blood, but I figured I'd bring it up, you know, just in case. Just in case. You never know. You're never gonna know now. You lie. Why would you lie to me? You think this amuses me? This goes on forever. I gotta take a look at this after the stream. Certainly. This needs to be organized so this doesn't take so long to do next time. Sorry for the delay. I'm almost finished. Certainly. All right. Yeah, I gotta take care of these. This is good. Here we go. Here's that picture I was talking about, Soren. This is good, eh? This is going to be this book 6, yes. Book 6. Look at the floofy kitty. And this kitty over here stretching next to it. And this picture of a person with their kitty. And this kitty with a little hat. But if you floof, you become. And this kitty with a cowboy hat. But if you floof, you too would be kitty. So you must be careful and not floof. Lest you lose who you are. Isn't that coming out soon? So there was that. There was one other thing I was thinking about. I just can't remember. Other thing I was thinking about. So weird. I checked. I genuinely, I feel like there was one other thing. Whatever. I looked at the Discord to see if there was some hint, because I felt like it might have been related to that, but no. So when I looked at Discord, there was some dude that was being wrongfully ostracized and attacked by the TOs, tournament organizers of the Smash Brothers community. And this guy, like, that was a big part of his life. Like, he even like made money off of doing it, like building technology for them, and he'd been playing that game his whole life, tournament wise. They wrongfully did some shit to him, and they've been like bullying him basically. The people in charge, by the way, the people were doing it. And he is a mentally unstable person. Killed himself. So that's gonna go semi-viral. And the people who did it won't have a tiniest bit of fucking shame. Like, that don't have shame. Instead, they're gonna be like, ha, we don't have to deal with that guy anymore. So I say that kind of stuff is never the answer, man.
The sweep of the tide.
I'd love to sit out this very moment now. We get there in a heartbeat, riding waves like these. I say, are there others still not ready to go? That just lets evil people win.
Right. Got it.
I'd rather not let the evil win if I could prevent it.
Got it.
But not everyone's like that. Some people just are. They have that sort of darkness in them, and if enough people start pushing them over the edge, they might end up hurting themselves if they don't have a good support structure around them. It's a tough thing to deal with. And I mean, that guy's not the first, by the way. There's been others in the community who had very similar things happen to them, and there's been attempts in the past, but I don't think there's been anyone who actually did it. I mean, there's been other people who kind of did, but it wasn't because of the corrupt organizer community type shit that's going around. And I'm not saying all of them, by the way. It's just, it's clear from like stuff that's happened in the past that that scene,
now where was I,
is filled with like a cesspit of bad people, unfortunately. It's just, there's so many bad people dragging that whole scene down, and they're not all players.
Do make yourself at home. Oh, you'll come again.
Like, I think there's a reason Nintendo was like going with them and doing stuff with them and making progress with them tournament wise, like trying to do official stuff, and then all of a sudden they pulled the plug and they were just like, fuck you people. And I think it's because, well, they saw how shitty some, like, a lot of the people in their community are. Not just the players, by the way. Like I said, it's not just the players. And there's a lot of good people in it too, you know. That's the sad part about it. A lot of people devoted their life to it. And a big part of who they are, and they're just good people trying to make their way. And they got to deal with like the fact that there's that darkness that got control of all that shit. And it grows too. It doesn't seem to shrink. Since I started following the scene and like paying attention to stuff, it waxes and you know, It's like the tide coming in and out. But when the tide comes in, every time it comes in, it's a little further inland. Every single damn time.
Such a sky surely shows us the
And it's like, that's not good.
All right, then.
That is not good. Where is everybody, by the way? I didn't see anybody on the island. And they're not on the boat except for one feller. Can we hit this button? And nope. She's being my daddy. She won't let me leave. I don't want a daddy. I want to be my own man. Why won't you leave me alone, fairy? Very sad stuff, man.
All ready for departure? Time to save that bally damsel in distress, eh?
I know I'm still forgetting something. No, they're right here on the boat, right here, right now. So they're just not spawned in for some reason. I don't know why. The farts are the tides.
So this is the Dragon Temple. It's not too far from Virga Island, but we have to consider the currents.
Tidal farts.
Now then.
How far do I run her? We go to here. We go to here. We go to here. Nah, we can't pick anywhere.
Hold on.
Huh.
This place here.
Let's see here.
If the currents are stable, we'll get there within a day.
You would pursue peril.
We've no time to waver. That's a go.
Tally-ho then.
Capital. I'll have you at the temple faster than you can say divine relic.
So we bring the fight to them.
All right, we're off. Let's keep our wits about us. The girl is a natural martyr. She would give her life without hesitation. She must have been brought up believing that simply the way of things. Oh, look how sad his May looks. But an adult should never have the right to sacrifice a child's future, never.
You see?
Do take care in your preparations. If we cannot save the priestess, our search will be much prolonged. And this dragon god besides, if there's really in some manner of dragon lurking inside, it will not end well for us. We must prepare for anything.
The temples.
A dragon is it. It calls to mind our run-in with one of the Nord mines. I wish we could save the priestess and be on our way, but there's still the matter of the lance. You know what else is the matter of? Bridgetta. Why can't I go to Bridgetta? I want to go John Wick in this bitch. Bridgetta! What's out here? Anybody out here? There's never been anybody out here. It's just the tub and water. That's nasty, Daily. That's nasty. A lot of farting, by the way.
Okay.
This whole sacrifice business doesn't sit right with me either. But remember, we can't afford to get sidetracked. Don't forget, Del and I are always watching. Yeah, so was your mama.
A word of warning.
The blood you spilled on that heart back there was just for you, you know? Just for show, you know? What? The blood you spilled on that heart back... Oh, okay. You swore fealty to Lord Louise. Sure, it can't really read your heart, true heart. But it was a blood oath all the same. And if I catch one whiff, I'll be going back on it. Well, you got a lot more blood where that came from. That's how to be in the crew. That's why I'm in this crew.
Yufa.
I wonder if that priestess girl, Yufa, is alright. I hope she's well hidden. If there's really a dragon in there, we need to expect the unexpected. The more research we could do, the better. Wait. I couldn't buy research. Was there a researcher? Oh, shit. There wasn't a researcher in town, was there? Oh, no. Oh, there was no researcher. I'm pretty sure there wasn't. I checked the bar, right? Reinforced steel on the top. Thick glass. What? Click on the ladder. I guess there's nothing to be done. Cook a meal and eat a book. Read a book.
Let's check.
Now then.
And then this the same one we got last time?
Speaking of.
Is he gonna be the only one who cooks with me? Oh, maybe this is his recipe, that's why.
All right.
I am going from the top down, and Stroll was the first party member, and when you get a party member, it seems to add recipes, so... Yeah, that's happened a lot daily. A lot of ex-devs at these bigger companies are making things, making their own studios because they're just fed up with it. I see you up there, mustachioed kitty. It's diary reading time. Jonah's art journal. The words "do not read" are written on the cover. I'm in the middle of reading it. It's probably something Jonah wrote herself. It says not to read it, but doesn't that just make you want to look inside it? Clusters of cryptic phrases and abstract drawings fill the pages. Was this written in some sort of trance? A whole section has been struck by two thick lines. A few words scribbled in the next to it. My very soul screams. Is this her handwriting? Flipping to the next page reveals a swarm of characters and symbols I've never seen before. Is this a language only Juno knows herself? Well, we certainly say the artistic expression is a serious business for Juno.
All right.
Damn, bro, I don't have to ever work courage anywhere again. I'm gonna maxed out just from doing books and tournaments and things.
Navigating the archipelago's currents north of Virga Island, the Dragon Temple comes into view. It is dedicated to the dragon god, Et. The wind carries the unsettling cries of beasts over the water, ensuring that even reaching the temple will be a trial. The gauntlet runner pulls into the shores of the isolated island amidst surges of sinister magla.
Sinister magla? Oh no!
We're here. Maybe the tide was with us this time, but that was a much quicker trip than I thought.
What's up, Del? You seasick?
No, and keep your eyes on them, not me. Don't want them pinching the lance and doing a runner.
You really worry too much, mate. Once you've got doubts in your head, you don't know how to let them go.
That's the Dragon Temple.
Just as I thought.
Yeah, but that won't be happening, Soren.
I've seen this exact view in historical art. It's as ancient as ruins come.
This is a fake dungeon run.
Perhaps the reason the Sanctus Church doesn't want anyone near the island is that they want whatever's inside to stay buried.
You can tell because there's no deadline and it forces you to come here.
I'd avoid it too if I could. The place looks totally overrun with Magla. We're definitely gonna find some monsters in there.
This melancholia aura is most ominous. What is this magic? And from whence is it born? We only ever see it when faced with grave burdens.
Might not be unrelated. We know magic is possible without an igniter. In other words, Magla can be controlled by the mind alone.
You venture that it springs from mortal minds?
Hey, you lot about finished. Let's get on with it.
He's right. Let's hurry on.
We're off.
Right.
You see?
I admit Stroll's words have given me pause, but rescuing the priestess comes above all else. Don't me. Click your thumb at somebody else. Or tongue. Click your tongue at somebody else. Didn't you ever learn that it's rude to stare? I guess it falls to me to teach you basic manners. Now quit gawking and move it. We've got to head to temple. We got what? We've got to head to the temple. Ruins left alone by the Sanctus. Wonder what is in them. Suppose that question will answer itself as we go in, won't it? All right then. Let's get a wiggle. What? Let's get a wiggle on. The hell kind of profane shit are y'all talking about?
Just a sec.
Don't you tell me what to do, fairy. I'm sick of your shit. They'll come over all peculiar. Hey, maybe it's just me. Enrod, let's head on to the temple, yeah? We gotta get after that lance. The melancholic people's hearts. There might be some connection there. Probably not the time to ponder it. Let's head inside. The idea of those brothers shadowing our every move. I'm not fond of it. Nothing to be done though, so we press on. The temple awaits. Hey, can I save? What gaming company do I hate the most? PlayStation. Sons of bitches. Because I feel betrayed by them. They were the best console makers for so long, man. And then they just turned to pure shit. Within a 10-year time span, they just went full-on dog shit. And they burnt all their IPs down, became omega fucking greedy, started preaching to everyone else about how everybody else are bad people, and they're gonna like tell you why you're bad, and then at the same time demand that you pay them money so that they tell you why you're bad. Fuckers. They're not necessarily the worst company.
Look at the entrance.
But betrayal pisses me off, man. Betrayal pisses me off a lot. It's not necessarily how deep that pit is for me, but how far someone has fallen. There's other companies that are way deeper in the pit of disgustingness, but they didn't fall anywhere near as far from me. PlayStation fell so damn far. Fucking asshole. Look at the entrance. What's going on here?
It's some kind of giant tree, right? But it almost feels like it's radiating pure magla.
Bro, clearly it has some human shit going on, man.
We shall force our way through if we must.
You fool!
The woods turns aside all steel. It's no normal tree. The Melancholia's influence, maybe.
That's the best you've got, old man. Too sloppy by half. I'll show you how it's done.
My dude, are you really crying about your ankle again?
Del, what's wrong?
You walked all the way here.
Nothing, I'm sound.
Do you got like cancer of the ankle or something?
Hey, Del! Whoa! You're burning up!
Oh no, he's got cancer of the ankle. He's burning up.
Allow me.
He was wounded against the human we fought out at sea.
Your foot is badly injured. It is infected and inflamed. What possessed you to hide this?
I said I'm fine. Stop wasting time.
A wound-borne fever can turn fatal. We should turn back.
She's right, Del. We've got to get that looked at.
Basilio, are you gonna listen to me or not?
Oh, please. You don't get to die like an idiot. From an infected foot of all things. Learn to rely on your allies. That's what a real warrior does.
Sorry, Del. I can't afford to listen to you this time.
You damned fool.
We need to get back to the village. Every second counts. Teleporting might be our best bet.
You said that out loud, woman.
Right. We'll be seen, but we don't really have a choice right now. We can't get into the temple like this anyway. Let's ask around back at the village to find out if there's a way in.
Basilio, carry him to the bunk inside the gauntlet runner. Also, once we get moving, don't leave the room or look outside. We're charging home full throttle, understood?
What? Right, got it.
That shit ain't gonna work. I guess you could just lie to him. You could be like, all right, we made it. And he's like, what?
Hey.
What do you mean we made it? We just left. It's like, what do you mean we just left? We've been running all day long. And he's just like, what? Like, did you lose track of time? What's going on? Did you fall asleep? Just like go full denial, like you don't know what the fuck's going on. Black box. You guys, speed franchise, it go downhill in the toilet bowl. Yeah, so many AAA companies suck now, man. Grant, how Dell doing? You can help him, right? It was a good thing you came back immediately. One night more of this and he'd be lost. But rest easy, boy. I've treated him with both magic and material cures. A good hearty carapace constitution should be all he needs to fight the fever. Phew. Okay, that's good. However, he'll have to stay in bed rest. Once his fever's down, if he pushes himself too far, too fast, he'll never walk on that leg again. I'd listen to her if I were you.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. And actually, there's one more thing we could use your wisdom on.
I see.
A giant tree in the temple. I didn't see it when I was in the area. It's grown so much in such a short time. Might be magma exposure. The temple's positively leaking this stuff. I believe I understand. If you aim to destroy the tree, a concoction known to the ancients as the Potion of Blight might be the wisest choice. Truth be told, there is no record of the ingredients needed to make it. All I know is that they are not found on this island. I've heard that something that induces thirst is needed. If you could bring me that, I'll try my hand at concocting the Potion of Blight. Understood. We'll track them down, and if we want to get into the temple, we'll have to do something about that tree.
Let's give it a shot.
Hey.
Sorry, Lady Juna. Way I see it, someone's got to stay and look after Dell. Don't be silly, Bass. Of course you should stay with him. You know he'd chase right after us otherwise. Hate to say it, but you're short on time as is. Think you lot might have to handle all the temple shit alone. Or say shite. Seems our debts are piling up. Don't worry about it. You'll pay us back eventually. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. This is about when Dell would say something like, hey, they're gonna run off with a lance, waste them all. But me, I don't think you lot are so bad. I trust you. So we'll hang about here and you sort out that lance. And well, the priestess girl and all if you like. Can't exactly turn me back on your sister after all that you've done for me and my own brother. Now can I? Fidelio. Could stand to learn a lot from you, if you ask me. Don't worry, you can leave it to us. Leave it to me!
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Nonetheless,
the giant tree is blocking our way to the Dragon Temple. I am very much looking forward to covering it in the Potion of Blight. Don't get ahead of yourself, love. We still don't have all the ingredients. Seems there's something about it that makes it tough to gather all of them here on the island. Indeed, 'twould seem we have no choice but to track those down first. A maddening delay. We both of the priestess and the lance we seek sit inside the temple beyond our reach. We have no idea how big the temple is on the inside, nor what manner of enemies await within. 'Twill likely be more difficult than any of our previous endeavors.
Let's focus.
I need to head to the Dragon Temple and acquire the divine relic, blah blah blah. At the same time, I must fulfill my promise to Edina and save the island's priestess. A mission with a deadline has begun. You can chart a course to the Dragon Temple to visit the round table. By visiting the round table in Gulliver, which were parked on the beach. Be cautious of the scorching heat, inclement weather that may occur around Verga Island. The priestess Yufa is trapped in the Dragon Temple. Rescue her and obtain the Dracodios before the day you depart for Altabury. Why do I have to be careful of it? Like, what does it do? What's the mechanic? You can get in for the Potion of Blight, which causes things to wither. We should start off by asking people in the village if they know anything about the potion's ingredient. And there we go. With that, that is it for today, guys. We're gonna go ahead and do movie night. So thank you guys very much for watching. I appreciate it. I hope to see you guys next time I stream, which will be tomorrow. Same cat time, same cat channel. There will be square. Oh man. And hopefully I'll be a lot more lively for once. I've been so tired of all these damn streams. Button.
What now?
Go down the system. Title, yes. Go. Hey, Vepper. Did you hear that PSA's having more sales, man? Been a few days since I've seen you. PSA is having all these fancy sales. I was gonna tell you about it a few days ago when happening. I don't know if they still are happening. They're like some kind of inventory clearing sale or something like that. Let me see if I can find it. History. You haven't? Oh, okay. Let me see. Here we go. Like there's like stuff going on here. Yes, I am over 18. All right. So like they're having like all these big clearance sales. I don't know how legit any of these things are. You know about firearms more, so you know maybe you could keep an eye out for something that maybe you'll be interested in. But like, see, I don't know if these are fake sales, like 400 to 139. That seems outrageous to me. These are like outrageous. Like there's lowers here that are $99. Look at this. 384 to 99. That doesn't sound real to me, but I don't know, maybe it is. And the other thingy. What's this? I didn't mean to do this. Caliber. There we go. This will make it. A lot of stuff is missing that was here. There was like uppers that were like $99 or $150 too. Like, damn, what the hell's going on? But it's gone now, it looks like. Unless like I just need to like look for something else somehow. I don't know how to look. Oh, here there is some stuff that's still clearance. How do I clearance? Okay, here's the proper clearance. I don't know why it wasn't showing me all the clearance stuff. But yeah, see, here's where it's showing a lot more clearance stuff. And then I can be like, yeah, here we go. Well, they're not as cheap as I thought. I remember. Maybe that stuff sold out already, but yeah, it's at $149. See, that one is actually pretty cheap still. And these are just the 5.56 stuff. But there's lots of sales and lots of stuff. Hey, you're always looking for magazines. Look at that. They're having sales on some magazines too. I don't know if it's a good variety. You just got a pricey red dot? Of course you did, Bepper. But yeah, like freaking $99. That's crazy, bro. Didn't know you could buy those like freaking $250. Like, what is that even a quality gun? Like the like, because it was like, wasn't there $150 upper and a $100 lower? It's like a $250 AR-15. That can't be good, can it? But yeah, it's got a lot of stuff. They have a lot of clearance stuff. Look, the ammos. They got the ammos for clearance. I don't know if that's good. 250 rounds for that much. I don't know. But they got a lot of stuff on clearance. I figured I'd tell you just in case you didn't know. But you know, you probably know. They got the 38 specials and things, and they got the magazines and stuff. Wait, Glock 19, $7. I don't know what AC a Unity is though. Is it a good magazine? M19, 15 round Glock 19. So it's like, that would basically be like an extended mag for mine. And it's only $7. Cheap as dirt. Yeah, but guys don't got the monies. And here they got more uppers. Yeah, the 150. See, they had a $99 lowers and the $150 upper. And $200 upper. So I was scrolling through this, looking at it lustfully and being like, oh man. Oh man. $8 a round. What in the fuck is this? What kind of rounds are these? What does it do for $8? $8 a round. What the fuck? Rogue TSS 3-inch 12 gauge ammunition. What does it do? Like, what does it do when you shoot it? Why? What does it do? For $8? Like, does it explode on impact or some shit? Rogue ammunition. That's a brand. Ammo weight. Like, it doesn't. Oh, what the fuck? $8 a round. That's wild. That's on clearance, by the way. Normally, it's more expensive than that. Normally, it's like $11 a round or some shit. $12. I don't know. Shit. They got a Ruger. They got a Ruger. Oh shit, we gotta scroll past this before Vepper sees that. He's got like an addiction when it comes to AKs. He'd be like, I don't have any money, I'm broke. And then next thing you know, I got a new AK. So are there only 8 pages of stuff? 28 gauge. Your mama's 28 gauge. I've never been to one of those types of stores daily, but I have been to gun stores. Whatever this is, it's out of stock, Vepper. This 250 round one is out of stock. Oh no, we're in the out of stock range. See, look, here's the good deals. We're in the good deal range now. This is where all the good deals were. All these shotties, they were so cheap. People like, I'm buying them all. I'm buying all these damn shotties. Them nice ass shotties right there. That 307 Winchester, they're like, yeah, I like that Winchester 307, 180 grain, Super X. I'm taking that shit. I'm buying them all out. This is what we're looking at now. We're about looking at all the stuff we missed out on, Vepper. Oh shit. What's this? Why is it gold? I love gold. Hold on, let me look at this gold. Oh shit, man. Why does it look like that? Why it look like that, bro? How much do people buy this? This shit was on clearance. It got sold out. How much did it sold out at? Like, how much do people pay? I guess I'll never know. Oh well. Since no one's half to battle, I guess I won't even get halfway there. All the shotgun shells. What? Ninja shells? You gotta watch out for those pesky ninjas. You need some ninja ammunition. Looks like all the ammunition is the main thing. And then the occasional whatever the hell like this thing is. Panzer M4 Tactical 12 gauge semi-auto black and white. What the hell? Like the shotguns must have been super discounted because that's all that's been sold out so far is all the shotguns. Even 20 gauge. What were these shotguns discounted to? I didn't look through the whole store because I didn't have any money. But damn, look. Look at this angry ass looking ammo. Well, that's everything. I mean, there's more stuff in the store, but that's the clearance sale specifically, the clearance sale. Where was that, Panzer? What the hell? I like this one. I like that it's gold. I guess it's brass or something instead. I don't know, but it's gold to me. It's a Gary Sarfir 103G 12 gauge 18.5 5-round semi-auto shotgun. Gold. Dude, how cheap was this for this to sell out? Anyways, that's it for today, guys. Thank you very much for coming. I appreciate it. I hope to see you guys the next time I stream, which would be tomorrow. Same cat time, same cat channel. Be there, be square. Take care of yourselves, everybody. Let's see. Yeah, take care of yourselves, everybody. I put it into Google, but nothing showed up. Shopping. Google just straight up said no. They're like, we are not letting you shop for that, bitch. The only thing that shows up is the Palmetto State Armory one, but it won't like tell me what it used to cost. I can't be like, man, how much did it cost? That's so funny looking. I like that it's gold. Could you imagine? Oh my man, could you imagine you're in like some kind of self-defense situation in your house and you run around with a gold-plated looking gun? Like people are like, what the fuck is that? That's my gold AK shotty, bitch. Anyways, have a nice one, everyone. Bye.